Welcome everyone to a new update in which we're going to discuss the bounce of Bitcoin. Ethereum is showing more strength and altcoins are actually bouncing up quite swiftly. So we're going to discuss that today in this second update, as this morning we have been discussing some requests which you have been requested on Twitter. That's what we're going to do. But before we're going to continue, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also to watch the newsletter. Tomorrow, third issue, we're going to discuss why altcoins are looking so nice. Some altcoins you have to look at, fully described with TA. So definitely check out the newsletter, completely free still. Also do not forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you can find daily content when it comes to the markets. When we're looking at the price section of Bitcoin, we can see that we're having a beautiful bounce, and we have been describing the fact that we could be seeing a bounce given the fact that we've just witnessed a 20% correction, and then usually you will get a relief bounce, especially given that we are into higher time frame support, and higher time frame support is usually a level where you don't want to start selling your positions, but you rather want to look for potential long entries to be taking, and that is why the entire area around 55k was very important to me to watch. And right now we are seeing a relief rally, but we are not yet there. Yes, we could be getting into the next phase of the bull cycle, but we're just getting a relief bounce, and we are getting into a resistance area which we might be breaking through some, at least through the downtrend, indicating that we're going to have some more strength. So when we're looking at the lower time frames, we could arguably say that we are making a higher low, and now we're cracking the recent lower high, resulting in this run back upwards. However, I've been making this level, or determining this level around 60k, as a very important resistance zone that we have to break through, and we are still not breaking through it, despite the fact that we are having that relief rally from 55k all the way back towards 60. So in this case, we could be saying that we're getting close to a breakout. What do I want to see for bullishness overall is actually that we're going to make that breaker above 60k. And if we have that breaker above 60k, we're going to get continuation towards 65 and most likely a new all-time high. On the other hand, we did not break through it yet, and we're still beneath 60k. So the fact that we've broken through 58 is a good sign. What we want to see right now is that we're establishing ourselves a new higher low, most likely around 57k, which could be a signal through a scenario like this. We make a bounce back up, have some sideways consolidation, flag pennant structure, and then we break out. That would be beautiful, and that is also what I've discussed yesterday, in which we were concluding that in the previous sideways action we had a similar construction in which we have been testing support several times, made a slight higher low, after that some short-term consolidation and heavy breakout taking place here, resulting in continuation of the trend and actually reversing of the trend, as we've been correcting here for approximately 30% too. In this case we might be getting it as well. We might be getting a breakout of Bitcoin after this consolidation, but we want to see some short-term sideways action to conclude that we're doing fine, and preferably you want to see Bitcoin sustain above 75.5k. Overall, we can also conclude that we might be getting into a resistance zone for the DXY. We have been saying that we have arrived, so that could be another additional argument that Bitcoin will be doing well. If this one is going to find stabilization, or just sideways action or a rejection, as a matter of fact, because a very volatile or strong dollar is usually not a great sign for Bitcoin. And when the dollar is going to reject here, it would be a massive trigger from continuation, in which Bitcoin is going to show strength, which we are currently seeing overall. Then Ethereum, which is way stronger than Bitcoin at this point, as the Bitcoin or the ETH Bitcoin pair is showing more strength at this stage than, or it's showing more strength, through which ETH against USDT is also showing more strength. What we're having right now is that we've had that beautiful scenario being played out, right? So we've anticipated this corrective move, we've done it. And right now we are facing crucial resistance to crack through. And on the other hand, we also had a breakout above the previous resistance zone. So we're in between two very important levels when it comes to Ethereum. People that have a bearish mindset might have an idea that, or a fact that we are into a bearish flag here, which we might be breaking south, and we are currently finding resistance. Possible. What I'm seeing here is that there's two very important levels to watch, which is 43.50 and 45.50. If this one breaks and we consolidate above this level, we get a new all-time high. If we have a fake out, drop back to support and lose 43.50, I think we're going to drop all the way back towards 38.50 at this point. In between, I'm not really interested into any trades at all. I might be interested in a support resistance flip around 43.50, but more importantly, I want to see this breakout here and that flip, or I want to see a breakdown here, and then I'm going to look for a potential short opportunity, as I'm assuming we're going to squeeze the lows or sweep the lows at this point. Overall, Ethereum against USDT is showing more strength because Bitcoin is showing strength itself. And for Bitcoin, I'm also looking at such a sideways consolidation in which we do not drop below 57.5, or I'm looking at a breakout above 60k. We're showing strength, and I'm assuming that we will be going to show strength if those arguments are going to take place. If you're a swing trader, you probably have been accumulating during the past period, as a correction of 20% is beautiful. And the question is going to be, how volatile will Bitcoin be running at this stage in terms of the reaction on the Bitcoin pairs, as the Bitcoin pairs are going into buy territory relatively soon. So that is the update for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back tomorrow with 2 fresh new updates. Subscribe beneath, and I'll see you again soon.